So I decided to make a new account on Genshin Impact, mainly just because I saw a lot of people doing it and I thought it would be really fun. And I'm kind of bored of my main account. So what I was thinking was, I'd make a second account, but I have to explain a couple things on exactly like how I did this and like what's going on because as you guys can see, I already have a couple of stuff done. So what happened was I actually made this account on the fifth month of last year, I believe. And at the time, I was still on PlayStation 4, and I didn't really want to do anything with the account too much because load times were just kind of slow, and I didn't really have an idea where the account was headed. But I just wanted to make it, just get an account set up because on PlayStation, it's really hard to make a new account, and especially like like multiple of them if you want. So I kind of just wanted to keep this one for now. And so I waited a while, and I got an upgrade, a PlayStation 5 or whatever. So I went ahead and came back to this account, and so what happened was I actually had a better intro earlier and it was fully recorded and stuff and it showed a lot of the account or like what I had on it, which isn't much by the way. As you guys will see, I still have a little bit of that intro, but what happened was I ended up deleting it from my media gallery, which actually deletes it from the clip you have saved, which makes like kind of a little bit of sense, but whatever, mistakes happen. And so I ended up just, scrapping that part and doing this like, voiceover for this, but I just wanted to preference that I'm not really doing a challenge with this account. Just wanted a new one, and just kind of wanted to see where it goes and kind of have fun with it. And hopefully you guys would enjoy it. What I can tell you about the account right now is that it is AR 13, I believe, and at the given time, I believe I only have like 3 of the statues unlocked. The one right here, the first one you get, and then the one you get by Dawn Winery, I believe. And each of the areas is like 27% explored, 17, and then the other one is like 23, I think. So not much was done. The little stars you see on my map are just markers of where I already got Animoculus, so it's easier for me to know which ones I got and which ones I didn't when I'm trying to do my final hunt for all of them. Um, I think later on I'll go ahead and show you guys the characters I have on the account, which is one of the main reasons I did not want to get rid of this. And I guess I'll let past me take over from here, and hopefully he can explain the rest for you guys. This is it. I'll show you guys the reason why I didn't want to start over. If we go ahead and go into character archive, when I did my beginners witches, which is basically instead of using 10 default fates or whatever, standard fates, you get to use 8 for a 10 pull. And I believe at the time I got Kaching on that, which was really good. Just because at the time when I made this, Dendro was not a thing. If you can see in the bottom right, when I obtained it, I don't think Sumeru was out at the time, so Kaching wasn't as good as she is now, but knowing that, like, Dendro's out now, like, it's definitely, like, a really good character, so I kind of wanted to keep the account, but besides that, I basically have all the standard characters besides Sayu, who's kind of new. I can show you, like, the build of my Kaching 21 to 88, but when she hits the field, she gets the little buff right here, so it'll probably be, like, 42 or something like that. 42 to 88, nothing crazy, but I just kind of wanted to keep this. I think I went to the sister in the church to get this artifact, but I'm just trying to wrap this up anyways. Most of the series are just gonna be like what you'd see in a new Genshin series. I'm just gonna try to keep them in short clips, probably like 15 minutes each episode I do of this, and it'll probably just be a voiceover of like the cool stuff I saw throughout or did, or like maybe if something goofy happened, I guess I could show it. Or like by the end of this episode, I want to try to get a 10 pull on the wishes, just so I can get Yao Yao. I know you could get her from the lantern, right, or whatever, but it's going to take me forever to get to Leeway, but I'll try. But getting Yao Yao would be really good for my Kaching, so that way I could pop off and do some nice damage. I already have a Fate. Oh, that's from the May Fortune Find You, I guess. And then Stellar Reunion is is basically like if you haven't been on an account in like a long time or something, like they'll let you go ahead and come back with like some extra bonuses and stuff. So I have that, and then I'll do the test runs and stuff, and hopefully I can get a 10 pull by the end of this. I will see you guys in a little bit then. So now that all the explaining is over, I can just go ahead and narrate over some of the clips I have. Right here, I'm just showing you guys that I'm still free to play and everything, and I'm just going to go ahead and start my commissions for the account. The commission I did do before I stopped playing this account was the Timmy one, which is the very first one you get, and I do know if you kill the birds you're trying to feed, that you get a special achievement commission, and that's what I'm doing right here. So I just kind of have it sped up in the background so it's a little smoother for you guys. Right here, I'm just showing you guys some chests I'm getting, and I just made a little, I guess, clip montage. I'm not really sure like how I want to structure these. Since I'm on PlayStation, my editing is a little bit limited, but hopefully I can get better as we go. Right here, I'm just running over to Grace, I think her name is, finishing up the commission, running over to Timmy right here, looking around. I think I kill his birds right here, you know? And then I just straight up, you know, I'm just like, oh, well, you know, I killed your birds, it's fine. I go and finish that commission up, running over here. I don't think I want to show my commissions for every episode I do of this because I'm not sure, like, how the days will work out. And just for this first one, I want to show you guys I'm doing commissions right here. I keep this one a little bit slow just to kind of show a rundown of me doing a, you know, commission in general. Also, I completely forgot that there's a, what is that called? Like a Shrine of the Deaf back there. And I was like, dude, that like takes me back because when I played my first account, I had no idea like how to unlock them. And it was just really fun the first time around. So I kind of wanted to see if I can get that experience again. And I'm just right here completing all my commissions, just running back to Catherine, you know. In the beginning, I kept forgetting that you need to go to Catherine in like my first 2 weeks of the game and get an extra reward. So, you know, your boy missed a couple of primo. So right here, I just decided to go in and get some resin, like use it at least because, you know, I mean, books, it was between books and more, and I thought I might as well get books first because there's a couple easy ways to get more. Like there's a chest in the bank in Leeway and in Azuma now. I'm not really sure about Sumeru because I haven't done too much of that. But as you guys saw right there, there's a little hidden chest you can get by getting that peach sunsetia off of the stone right there. You guys can go get that if you want, if you haven't already, but it's not like it gives you primos. But if you need the adventure XP, you guys can go ahead. Right here, I'm just wrapping up the final clips of me getting ley lines. And this one should be the last one right here. Alright, so for this next bit, I'm just running around the map, trying to unlock teleports. If you guys are starting out Genshin and for some reason you're watching me, there's probably better people to watch for like interest in the game, but getting teleports early on is really like beneficial in my opinion, just because if you get commissions in random spots, you can go to them quickly. Also, you get 5 primo per teleport. It's not much, but it's still something, and just traversing around the map is much easier. Also, I wanted this in the video just so I can kind of slow everything down and just have some gameplay in the background so I can just, you know, kind of like chill out and explain some stuff because I don't know, like I'm having a lot of fun with the account. I'm not sure like how I want to pace it. Like, should I be rushing through it, you know, to catch up, like see what my account can do, like in Spiral and stuff, or maybe I should just, you know, just keep it slow. But then again, like I don't want you guys to watch like the full Dvalin quest because at least in my opinion, I think it's kind of boring to watch that for like the, you know, like 5th, 6th time because I know a lot of people are doing new accounts and you guys probably have already seen it. And in terms of like how I want to structure an episode, I feel like I'll just have a couple missions. I'll have a lot of combat in there because I feel like I just enjoy watching that, and I feel like some people would too. In terms of like at the end of episodes or maybe the beginning, I kind of want to do wishes here and there. And for Kaching, like if this, you know, if I really do enjoy this account or something, or like maybe I'll do a challenge in the future where like if I beat it or something, I'll get a skin. I don't know. I'll come up with some ideas. And if you guys enjoy it, you know, just like let me know stuff in the comments. That would be really cool. Like it'd be a great way to get this channel like up and running, and it'd just be fun to enjoy. But right here, I'm just wrapping up the final couple teleports and it should be done right when I get up here. I just wanted to get like what I had unlocked done, so I just finished up those. Alright, so right here, I just kind of have a sped up clip of Kaya's first quest. It's just where you go, basically, like, find this treasure hoarder and stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I just put this in here, I don't know, I just felt like I kind of wanted one mission in here, like one official story mission, if you will. And then, as you guys will see coming up, I have one of my more favorite quests, side quests in the game. But this one's just, in my opinion, kind of boring, but I kept it in here just so I can keep talking a little bit longer to you guys. When I first did this, I had no idea how the map worked or anything or what locations were, so I actually had to search up the locations and watch a guide on YouTube because, you know, big dumb. But now looking at it, it's pretty easy, and you'll see me struggle a little bit here, but, you know, don't worry about it. You know, this was early on in the game. I can't remember everything. You know, I see this chest, I'm like, this got to be it. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm not searching it up, by the way. That was just, don't worry about that. Anyways, so Paimon's like, you know, whatever, we found it, let's go over here. And then I go over here, I'm like, drop down, go into this domain, you know, you already know. And then, so, like, right here, like, while I was doing this, I was just thinking, I was like, already, like, I'm pretty, like, decent, well, I don't know if you would say far into the game, but I feel like most people usually end their videos by now, or, like, or onto their second episode, but, I don't know, I feel like they kind of go slow, and that's not really how I want to do this. I kind of want it to be fast paced and stuff. So right here we just finish it up, get some and then this is the quest I was talking about earlier. It's one of the quests I like more. It's where you have to break the 3 barriers in the middle. I don't know. I just like I wish they did more stuff like this where it wasn't like crazy puzzles or anything, but it was just kind of simple where you run around and like fight a mob of enemies, like, you know, where there's this like, you know, like little minions around, and then you have one final boss area with totems and stuff and chests. I just enjoy it. It feels like this feels more open world than, you know, needing a gadget and then like summoning a little Aranara guy to break a wall for you. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because like playing on my main account just kind of got me burned out and stuff, and then doing this is just so much better. But I don't know, I just like simple Genshin was like more fun, but I do enjoy like my main account. It's just maybe it's because like the characters I have on there are, like, you know, pretty strong, but I mean everyone at some point gets too strong for the game. And then everyone brings up the whole debate of, oh, you know, should there be endgame content, you know, whatnot. But I mean, for now, like, I'm just enjoying this account to the max. Also, I think I'm gonna do one more episode just to finish up the Mondstadt quest line, which will be the next episode. And then after that, I think I want to try my hand in Abyss just to see like how far I can make it as a low level. Just I feel like that'd be really fun. And then maybe if that does well, like if I don't know, like I just forget how Abyss works, but maybe if in that video if I can make it to floor 6, I'll get the Kaching skin, like floor 6 with full stars. But I'm not really sure like if like how the Abyss works this early in the game, and like if my team would even be ready by then. But I mean, maybe that's like a little challenge I could do. But besides that, I'm just kind of wrapping up the quest. Now, the first time I did this, my team was Jean, Razor, Xingqiu, and Traveler. And at the time I didn't really, well, at the time, first of all, I was taking my time, so I had a lot more characters because I would log in daily, do like maybe 1 or 2 quests a day, and then go play a different game, because I wasn't fully into it just yet, but I was playing here and there. And I remember when I started this quest and I was like fighting the bigger hilly turtles, the ones with the shields and stuff, and I was dying even with Chi-Chi. And I I also didn't understand how her ability worked, like, you know how you have to like score a couple hits on an enemy and then put a seal on them to heal. I would just summon the little orb guy and hope that his passive healing would be enough. But to be honest, I failed a couple times at that, and it was like, maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much, because it actually felt difficult. It was one of the many times in early Genshin where stuff was difficult. But for the most part right here, I'm just, for some reason, I want to unlock that. Maybe just for the waypoint, because eventually, as you guys know, I have Kaching, so I have to fight the freaking Electra hypostasis. And then right here, I'm just doing circles because I guess my brain wandered somewhere. Oh wait, no, I'm getting the Steely. Yeah, okay, I remember. So I'll bring it back over here. This is why I sped it up, because I get sidetracked really fast. And then I remember I was just finishing up the quest. I go over here. And then I'm like, let me go ahead and get this Electroculus, which hopefully I remember to mark on my map. Okay, I did. Because I was like, alright, well, I could go back and mark it later. And then I go right here, and I know I just got to finish this up, just hitting these guys, trying to do my best. Also, bro, I did not know this, but Kaching's, like, Electro Infusion doesn't happen until her first Ascension talent. So this whole time, I was always using Kaching's ability. I'm like, bro, why am I not doing Electro damage? And then at one point, I went into the talents. I was like, no way, bro. Yeah, because like she's gonna get so much better with just that first Ascension. But I have to get to Leeway first for Core Lapis, which sucks. But I'll get there eventually. Right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and claim all the test run stuff, just to show you guys that I did do it. Grab this. I kept this in here. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to show that I did them. The first ever test run I did was Eula. That's when I first started playing Genshin. It was Eula's second week of release. It was her first ever run, and it was about a week and a half into her banner. And I started playing, and all the way on the last day, I actually did end up getting Eula on my main. Right here, I promised you guys I would do a 10 pull, and then I also had some standards, so like I said, I can't really check pity because it's been so long, but I got a 4-star here. It was the stringless, which is, in my opinion, fantastic. I just don't have official to pair with it right now, but maybe, hopefully. You never know how these wishes will go. Got a blue right here. And then, oh no, I was pretty excited about the stringless, to be honest, and then I remembered I didn't have official, and I was like, shoot. Because Amber's, to be honest, I don't know how much I'm going to use Amber besides for puzzles. Maybe in the Abyss I'll have to use her, but hopefully by then I'll get more characters. That's one of the reasons I don't like doing challenges either. It's just like, there's so many characters in this game I like, and then like if you pick a certain weapon or certain element, you just don't get to play them. Here I'm just finishing my last refinement on the Harbinger of Dawn because I think it's a great weapon, especially for early game. And I mean, shoot, even late game. El Beto used to be able to use it really well. Apparently El Haytham can use it pretty well. I don't know if I said his name right. Don't kill me. And then just finishing up my fantastic wishes here, by the way. You know, just great all around. And then a little bit after this, I got enough Primo to do a 10 pull on here. So that's what I'm doing right here. And we'll see what we get. It's a 4-star. I'm really hoping it's Yao Yao, by the way. Like, I really want Yao Yao. It'll help my Kaching so much with spread and stuff and for damage and healing. Sayu's good and all, but without Viridescent, and oof, we get a Favonius Codex, but I mean, free particle generation, you know, if I ever use a catalyst. And then I believe that was our 4th one, maybe 4th one or 5th one, so we're about 5 or 6 in pity for next time. That's where I'm gonna wrap up this first one. If you guys enjoyed, please tell me that, like, you know, leave a like or leave a comment that you guys want more. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want me to change anything in the editing, just go ahead and let me know. But hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, please just let me know any recommendations or if you enjoyed it. Anyways, hopefully many more episodes to come. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day or night.